And welcome to a trade analysis on Bitcoin. As you can see, this morning we were trying to play. Of course, when I did analysis, we were already slightly below the key level. So we were playing medium risk buys above 61,700. As you can see, sell set break and retest of 61,700. We're going to see if there was an opportunity for sales or not. But as you can see here, how the buys played out either from 16,700 and the safer buys above 62,500 ESA slash previous highs. So let's jump into the 1 minute time frame. There you go. Okay. So as you can see here, we were into a range. Here you see some breaks below. So you might say that these are multiple rejections of the here, especially here, multiple rejections of the key level. So you are here. Now we are biased, but this candle was very, very nice, bearish. So if you see that you have multiple rejections at these previous highs, then you have a break below the key level. You can enter here on a short position, your usual 15 pips stop loss, your usual 45 pips take profit, with of course our usual 30 pips of take profit. Here you get to 25 pips, so you never get your full partial taken, but as per my analysis, you know what it means. You have multiple rejections here, so you have the first time the price goes back to your entry, doesn't take you out, so you still are in a bearish bias. You have further confirmation, you're pretty happy, you see that price but still doesn't reach 30 pips, so it's perfectly fine for you to leave the trade as it is. But as you can see, you have another attempt and another rejection. You create a flat candle body support. There's no reason, even when you see these two candles, to leave the full stop loss active. You take the exit at break even. This is my rule. This is not like I take at break even here. So here I get stop loss at break even. No, I take the risk. I take 1-2 risks of price going back to my stop loss. Would be stupid after seeing these multiple rejections either to take out the trade here might be a good idea. Okay, I'm out. Or take 50% out and take 50% at the break even or full stop loss. It's fine. Would be stupid to take the full stop loss around here. So this is why how you can have trade manage the sell setup at 61,700, as you can see, which was part of the idea. But after that, what you only can see is this. You see price is making this, probably you will see only after exiting this trade, because otherwise you will not be clear enough to see that price is making higher lows, higher highs, higher low. So here what you have is very clear. Two setups, two candle setups at the price point of interest after multiple rejections of the previous PPL, of these previous lows. Now you are in a clear bullish trend, and you are breaking above your price sensitivity area as per plan. So you took your entries here, you took your break even or 20 pips, it's okay. You enter here, of course, you have 15 pips, and you can have your 45 pips. As you can see, you are always safe, and you take even more than required. This all the confirms that you need. This is the further confirmation, and the price just melted. This will be 3-1, but if you leave it running for just a few minutes, Bitcoin does these impulsive actions. you can have, you take here, you take them here, you have like, let's see, the risk to reward, it's almost 1 to 10 here. If you took to the over there, it's more than 11 to 1. Of course, this is just an insight, but even if you take like 45, 50 pips, 60 pips is more than enough. And for me, I'm still studying and still trying to understand if the reason, I mean, look, 6 price here is just melting. There's no reason for not to take 100 pips here, unless we have the tech and take profit. Last thing is the safer buys light above 162,500, which, as you can see here, we have further confirmation of this bullish price action. You have a retest and you have these candle setups. One, or the first one, which can give you like here, you enter here, still 15 pips. This is my go-to level. If you enter here, you are very, very close to get stopped out. You're probably getting stopped out. This is why, because you're very close to, I mean, look how far you are from from the entry. So for me, it would be better to enter directly here or to enter above the next level. So have a further confirmation of price, breaking and retesting your PSA, and now making your lower wick and then continuation up. So enter here, you have your, if you have 45 pips, you get immediately, almost immediately, or even like, okay, if you have 30 pips, which is here, okay, no. So if you enter and when the candle is closing, you have the profit, and you have here, it's almost, yeah, 45 pips from in 3 to 5 candles. If you enter above this PPL, you are very safe at the candle close. And as you can see, price even went further up. So this is it, guys, for today. And explained.